Welcome to the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast with me, Dave Roberts. Today we're talking about the ever-evolving world of AI assistants, comparing some of the most talked about platforms in this space, these being Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, DeepSeek, Perplexity, and now Manus AI. Whether you're a tech leader, a developer, a researcher, or simply an AI enthusiast, this episode will break down what each of these tools offer, where they shine, where they fall short, and how you can leverage them strategically in your work or organization. So let's jump in. Claude is built by Anthropic, a company focused heavily on safety and constitutional AI. The current flagship is Claude 3.7 Sonus, but with Claude 4 expected in mid-2025. The strengths of Claude center around a strong focus on ethical alignment and reasoning. It can handle long context lengths extremely well, ideal for large document analysis. Claude also excels at summarisation and thoughtful analysis. Although many people feel that Claude is perhaps more cautious, avoiding certain tasks than other models will attempt. Depending on the usage tier, Claude can be slower in performance, and is not as widely integrated into tools and platforms compared to the others in this comparison. There are 3 plans that Claude offers to customers, with a free version, a pro version, and a max plan. The pro plan will cost £13 per month and is billed annually, while the max plan is from £75 and is billed monthly. The free version enables you to write, edit and create content, analyze text and images, and also generate code and visual data. The Pro plan allows for more usage, along with access to projects to organize chats and the ability to use more Claude models. The Pro plan also enables extended thinking for complex work. The Max plan provides the ability to scale usage based on specific needs, with priority access at high traffic times. It also allows early access to advanced Claude features, such as research, which is in early beta and currently only available in the US, Japan and Brazil. Claude does not train on your data by default, enabling you to control your data and delete chats or your account at any time. Claude has automated safeguards to protect chats from creating violent, abusive or deceptive content. The typical use cases for Claude could include legal reviews, policy drafting, and enterprise teams seeking a compliance-focused assistant. Next up is OpenAI's ChatGPT, which I've spoken about frequently on this show. ChatGPT has 3 personal plans and 2 business plans. The free ChatGPT plan lets you explore how AI can help with everyday tasks. It provides limited access to GPT-4o Mini and reasoning with real-time data from the web with search. There is also limited access to file uploads, advanced data analysis and image generation. Based on my testing, you typically get to create 2 images within a 24-hour period. The Plus plan costs $20 per month, with expanded access to features available on the free plan, along with access to deep research and multiple reasoning models, including a research preview of GPT 4.5 and limited access to Sora video generation. The Pro plan jumps up to $200 per month, but you get unlimited access to all reasoning models and advanced voice. You get extended access to deep research and Sora video generation, and also access to research previews of GPT 4.5, which uses more compute for better answers to the hardest questions. There is also a business team plan, which is very similar to the features available within the Personal Plus plan and costs $25 per month per person. This plan provides high message limits for GPT-4o, but more importantly, it allows you to protect your data with multi-factor authentication, data encryption, and data being excluded from training by default. The Enterprise plan provides your workforce with the enterprise-grade AI, with comprehensive data practices aligned with SOC 2 Type 2 standards and support with privacy laws such as GDPR. ChatGPT's strengths reside in the fact that it's incredibly versatile, and it has seamless integration with tools like code interpreters, browsing, and DALL-E for image generation. OpenAI offers an ecosystem through ChatGPT Plus, plugins, and custom GPTs. ChatGPT is probably the fastest and most responsive AI chatbot at the moment, and is good at general problem solving and question answering. However, the content window maxes out at 128,000 tokens, which is less than Claude. There are occasional hallucinations with outdated information or unsupported claims if browsing is off, and the best features are only available on the paid plans. ChatGPT is ideal for creators, developers, marketers, and general business productivity.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Hi, it's Dave from the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast. I wanted to say thank you for listening to this episode. With your support, the podcast is continuing to grow from strength to strength. I also wanted to highlight this month's Listen Again podcast episode from Series 4, where I had the chance to catch up with Lee Murray, the CEO of Clear Visibility. Lee and I talk about how Clear Visibility is helping organizations with real-time CMDB updates and how the platform can also integrate with existing IT discovery tools to provide effective end-user computing asset management. Definitely worth a listen again to that conversation. Anyway, let's get back to this current episode. Next on the list is Gemini. Google's Gemini is backed by DeepMind and integrated into the Google ecosystem with native integration with Google Workspace apps such as Docs, Gmail and Sheets. Gemini offer a free plan and also an advanced plan that costs £18.99 per month, along with a range of business plans to suit your requirements. The free plan uses the 2.0 Flash model and experimental models including 2.5 Pro. Gemini Advanced enables large book and report uploads with up to 1,500 page files. There is also extended limits to deep research and new features like Whisk Animate, and soon to be available VO2, enabling high-quality video generation. Gemini is excellent at data extraction, web summarisation, and real-time information. Gemini lacks the same level of customization as ChatGPT, and there are also some privacy concerns given its close ties to Google accounts. Gemini is best suited for knowledge workers in Google environments, researchers needing real-time data, and data analysts. Now on to Microsoft Copilot, which is essentially OpenAI's models embedded into Microsoft 365 apps such as Excel, Word and Teams and so forth. As you'd expect, there is a free version and also Copilot Pro costing £19 per month per user, or a business plan user costing £23.10 per month as part of a yearly subscription. Copilot's greatest strength is the integration with the Microsoft Office apps for ease of use. Copilot uses GPT-4 under the hood, so it benefits from OpenAI's strengths. It remains very business-focused and comes with enterprise-grade security and compliance. However, there is limitations outside of the Microsoft ecosystem and can become very expensive for enterprises to roll out at scale. It is best suited in enterprises that are heavily invested in Microsoft 365 and are looking to boost productivity. Next up is DeepSeek, which is a Chinese-developed model that is gaining attention, especially in coding and technical reasoning tasks. Its greatest strength is that open models are available, which is useful for self-hosting. DeepSeek has strong performance in code generation and mathematical-heavy reasoning. It has been designed with bilingual support in mind, especially English and Chinese. DeepSeek is still maturing in its conversational flow and general-purpose creativity. The ecosystem and documentation are not as developed as the other solutions reviewed, and therefore there is limited support and integrations outside of research circles. DeepSeek's pricing model is more complex, and I would recommend that you take a closer look at their website to understand what pricing structures are right for you. However, DeepSeek is recommended for technical researchers, AI developers, and those exploring multilingual or custom model development. The next one on my list for consideration is Perplexity. However, Perplexity is less of a chatbot and more of an AI-powered search engine, focusing on real-time knowledge and citations. It's fantastic at answering factual questions with sources and uses a blend of different LLMs, including OpenAI, Minstrel and Anthropic under the hood. It's ideal for research, writing and quick fact-checking. It is free to use with premium tiers for pro access costing $20 per month. The free version allows unlimited free searches, 3 pro searches per day, and 3 file uploads per day. The Pro version allows 300 plus pro searches per day, and the ability to select different AI models from DeepSeek, OpenAI, Claude, and so forth. There is also unlimited file uploads allowed with custom knowledge hubs and collaborative spaces. However, Perplexity is not designed for deep, multi-step reasoning, and sometimes relies too heavily on search snippets. It also lacks creative capabilities like storytelling or image generation. Perplexity is best for writers, journalists and researchers who value reliable sourcing and real-time web access. Finally, Manus AI is still in beta, but is charging $39 per month for 3,900 credits per month, enabling you to run 2 tasks concurrently. Manus Pro, on the other hand, costs $199 per month for 19,900 credits and allows you to run up to 5 tasks concurrently with access to the high effort mode and other beta features. I have covered my first-hand experience of using Manus in a recent episode of the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast. If you're interested in Manus, perhaps take a listen to that episode, which I will provide a link to in the description below. So how do you choose which tool to use? If you need a safe, aligned AI for thoughtful work, then I would go with Claude. If you want versatility and customization, then ChatGPT still leads the way. If you're in the Google ecosystem already or want long context, then perhaps try out Gemini. For enterprise productivity and Microsoft workflows, then Copilot is the obvious solution. If you're working with code, bilingual tasks, or custom models, then I suggest you explore DeepSeek. For real-time, citation-backed research, then Perplexity is brilliant. If you had the chance to look at Manus, then you can see how the future is evolving and how the tools are getting smarter all the time. However, this is still a very new solution and the pricing plans are not geared to encourage wide usage. I hope Manus reconsider their pricing plan to make it a more accessible resource. However, as I've said before, you don't need to choose just one. Many organizations are adopting multi-mode strategies, using each for its strengths. Think of them as tools in your AI toolbox. Well, that's a wrap for this AI Assistant Showdown. As we move deeper into 2025, these tools will continue evolving rapidly. Staying informed and agile is key for any tech leader. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your network. You can find more insights, show notes, and resources at www.inspiringtechleaders.com. Thanks again for listening, and until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in tech.